Henry James's The Turn of the Screw, 1898, is one of the most enduring and debated ghost stories in English literature, and the annotated edition enriches the reading experience by providing historical, psychological, and literary context. The novella begins with an unnamed narrator recounting a Christmas Eve gathering where guests share ghost stories. One guest, Douglas, introduces a tale about a governess who cared for two children, Flora and Miles, at a remote country estate called Bly. Douglas reads from the governess's written account, and the story shifts into her perspective. The governess, hired by a wealthy bachelor to care for his orphaned niece and nephew, arrives at Bly eager to prove herself. At first, the children appear angelic, but soon she begins to see ghostly figures: Peter Quint, the former valet, and Miss Jessel, the previous governess. Both are dead, yet they seem to haunt the estate, appearing in windows, across the grounds, and near the children. The governess becomes convinced that the ghosts are trying to corrupt Flora and Miles, exerting a sinister influence over them. The tension escalates as the governess struggles to protect the children while questioning her own sanity. Flora denies seeing Miss Jessel, and Miles remains evasive about his expulsion from school. The governess interprets their behavior as evidence of the ghost's manipulation, but the ambiguity of the narrative leaves readers uncertain. Are the apparitions real, or are they hallucinations born of the governess's imagination? James masterfully sustains this ambiguity, making The Turn of the Screw both a chilling ghost story and a psychological study of repression, hysteria, and obsession. The annotated edition highlights Victorian attitudes toward childhood innocence, sexuality, and female authority, showing how these cultural anxieties shape the governess's perceptions. It also explores James's narrative technique, particularly his use of unreliable narration and layered framing devices, which force readers to question the truth of the governess's account. The climax occurs when the governess confronts Miles, demanding that he confess to the ghostly corruption. In a moment of terror, she claims to see Peter Quint's apparition, while Miles collapses dead in her arms. Whether his death is caused by supernatural forces or the governess's psychological breakdown remains unresolved, cementing the novella's reputation as one of literature's most hauntingly ambiguous tales. Bottom line, The Turn of the Screw, annotated, is not just a ghost story. It is a complex exploration of perception, morality, and madness. The annotations deepen the reader's understanding of James's craft and the cultural anxieties of his time, making this edition essential for students, scholars, and lovers of Gothic fiction.